So as you can see, Dhruv, the answer is on the screen only. There is no need to scroll down. As you can see, as Dhruv said, see there are 3 resistors of 2 ohm. This is the 9th question which I had given. You have to only use trial and error method. No other method will work. So there are 2 resistors of 3 resistors. You have to get a net resistance of 3 ohms, right? So what do? This is a parallel connection. Now, children, understand one thing, that whenever you are asked how the resistors have to be connected, or it is only regarding resistors, you don't have to make the entire circuit. Okay, you just make the circuit over here. You can write a point A, just show the resistances, write a point A, you can write a point B over here and finish. No need of drawing the emitter and the battery and all that, okay, because we are just talking of the resistances. So over here, 2 resistances have been connected in parallel, okay. So when these 2 are connected in parallel, first I will get R2, okay. I'm getting the resistance R2, so I will take the formula for parallel connection for these 2 resistances. So when I take the formula for parallel connection, it will be 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2, 1 upon R2 equal to, you can name this as RA and RB. So you can write 1 upon RA plus 1 upon RB. So it will become 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. So that will be 2 upon 2. So 1. Okay. Now, when I get the answer for parallel, children are forgetting to do the reciprocal. Remember, this answer is for 1 upon R2. But because I've got the answer as 1, the reciprocal of 1 is also 1. You all know reciprocal. So that is why R2 is 1 ohm. Now this entire thing, this entire combination is 1 ohm, right? So now I can say that 2 ohm and 1 ohm, now they are in series. Now they are in a straight line. Okay, so now the resistance of this entire combination, I've got 1 ohm. So this 2 ohm and 1 ohm is now in series. So all I have to do is, if I have to find the resistance between these 2 points, just add it. So RS is equal to this, I'm taking as R1, 2 ohm is R1, and R2 is this 1 ohm. So 2 plus 1, 3. So I got the correct answer, 3 ohms.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, Shravani is waiting. Can you please take it?
I'm doing that. I just checked. See, when the screen is on, you have to come on time. Children, please come on time, because when my screen is on, those who have joined just now, I cannot keep on switching off my screen and every time checking the participants. It's too late that you all are joining. You have to join at 9 o'clock, no?
Having connection problem.
Okay, fine. So, okay. So did you follow this? Okay. So this is the 9th one. Now the 10th one, I want you to solve. That is why I brought the book. Everyone, the circuit is given. Okay. The same circuit I have drawn, but I'm not going to show the solution. Okay. Those who will give the answer will also have to explain, because see, the answer is already given over there. So you better.
I'll explain, Mama.
Okay, you explain. Fine. So the others will do it. Come on, hurry up, Siley. 10th one. The circuit diagram is right in front of you. Everyone, I want you to do it. I'm not giving any answers. Solve it. Come on. 10th one. I hope this is the same question. 10th one, there are 2 resistances of 2 ohm. You can see half the diagram in the on the screen.
Answer is 5 ohms.
5 ohms, okay. So 2 resistance of 2 ohms are in series and 2 ohms are in parallel. Okay, so there are 4 resistances between A and B. Can you see how A and B is written, right? So this way, whenever you are asked to draw the resistances, okay, you can just write A and B. No need of writing the entire circuit. Just complete it at A and B. That will be more than enough. Okay. Okay, one more thing I'll tell you, children. One hint I will give you. Okay, if there are 2, like look at this one. There are 2 same resistances in parallel, like 2 ohms up and 2 ohms down. Then net resistance will be half of any one resistance. So, upper there are 2 ohms and down there is 2 ohms. Okay, on top there is 2 ohms and down there is 2 ohms. Net resistance will be 1 ohm. Okay, remember that. Now, example, on top there is a parallel combination. On top there is 10 ohms and down there is 10 ohms. Both the resistances are 10 ohms. So the net resistance will become 5 ohms if they are in parallel. Remember that. Okay. So You can just immediately think, okay, done. Got the answers. So Sid is saying 5 ohms. Sid is going to explain to me. Sid, unmute yourself and explain how you got 5 ohms.
Can I explain?
Where is he gone? Okay. Dhruv, you explain. How did you get 5 ohms?
So, like, first we take the parallel circuit.
Yes,
and we
very
have given
good.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
So we get 1 ohm for that. And
Very
then
good.
it's in series. So 2, 2 and 1.
Yeah.
So if we add, then we get 5.
Very good. So first, so now how what Dhruv has said, okay, that is the perfect answer. So let us see. So the first thing that we will do is, see this. Now I will, this, let us say I take this as R3, okay? Forget the first two, always have a look at the parallel circuit, okay? I gave you one hint. On top also there is 2 ohms and down also there is 2 ohms, then the net resistance becomes 1 ohm. But you have to show the calculation, don't do direct, okay? So I will take this as R3. Now this is a parallel combination, so I will say 1 upon R3 equal to, now on top there is 2 and here it is 2, so 1 upon 2, you know the formula for parallel combination, 1 upon Rp. So 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. So this will give you 2 upon 2. So this is 1, right? So when you get the answer 1, so R3 is 1 ohm. So this whole is 1 ohm. Now this and this, all three are in series, right? So all I have to do is just add all the three, right? So Rs will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus this entire thing, that is R3. We have already got R3. So Rs will be equal to 2 plus 2 plus 1. So you will get the answer as 5 ohms. I have written ohm, but when I click the picture, that ohm is not coming. So the answer is 5 ohms. Did you follow? Who has not followed? Shravani, you followed how I got? Yes,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So this is how I can go on finding the resistances. Okay, so I have taken 2 ohms, and then I have taken the net resistance of the other two sides, that is 2 plus 2 and 2, it is become 1 ohm, right? So then the net resistance Rs will become R1 plus R2 plus R3. So 2 plus 2 plus 1, so it will become 5 ohms, right? Okay, any problems with this? No problems? Okay, fine. Now 11th one, there is a combination of 3 resistors in series. Come on, you will draw the diagram yourself. Okay, now 4 similar sets are connected. Okay, if the resistance of each resistor is 2 ohms, now you have 3 resistors in series. So 2, 2, 2, like that. So you have to make a line. Okay, 2, 2, 2. There are 3 resistance of 2 ohms in series, right? So 2, 2, 2, like this you will make the line. Okay, in one particular branch you will have 3 resistors, 2 ohms, 2 ohms and 2 ohms, right? And this way you are having how many branches? 4 branches, right? So you have to find the net resistance of the full combination. So in those 4 branches are in parallel, right? And those 3 are in series. Now you tell me that in one branch, okay, let me ask Aditya. Aditya, in one branch, okay, there are 3 resistance in series, 2 ohms, 2 ohms, 2 ohms. If they are in series, what will be the total resistance of that branch? Only of that branch?
1.5.
No, they are in series, 2 ohms, 2 ohms, 2 ohms. How can it be 1.5?
Is it like parallel?
They are in series. I'm saying no, in one line, 3 resistances. What is 6 ohms? Yeah, you will add all the 3, right? So series, so you have to add all the 3. So in the upper branch, okay, there are 3 resistance, okay, in series. So 2, 2 and 2. So the upper one branch will have 6 ohms, right? Now this way, how many branches are there over here? There are 4 such branches, right? Because 4 such similar sets are connected in parallel, right? Okay, so you have to calculate the resistance of the entire parallel combination. Okay, are you following, children? What is happening? I've got 3 resistors in a straight line of 2 ohms in series. So what do I do first? I have to add those 3. So now here, can you see this? I've drawn the circuit diagram for your reference. Okay, now I want you to, I'm not showing you everything. See, If you can see the first line, 6 ohms, second line 6 ohms, what Aditya said, that the net resistance in one of the branches will be 6 ohms. So 6 ohms, 6 ohms, 6 ohms and 6 ohms. So there are now 4 branches, okay, because they have to be connected in parallel. All the 4 branches are having a resistance of 6 ohms. And now they are in parallel. Now everyone, I want you to work it out. Come on. Find the net resistance. I want the net resistance of the parallel combination. Quickly find it. I'm showing you the, can you see the circuit diagram down, small one? Okay. So,
Ma'am, can I turn off my camera just for a minute?
yeah, and do it quickly. I want you to solve it, everybody, and give me the net resistance. Everyone will solve it, and nobody will give the answer. I will ask the person whom I ask, only that person has to give the answer. Nobody else will give the answer. Okay, is it solved, children? Okay, so I want, who will give me, Shravani? Can you please give me the answer? What did you get the answer?
I'm 1.5 ohm.
Okay, Shravani has got 1.5 ohm. Who else? Who has solved? Mariam? What answer did you get? Mariam, did you solve the answer?
Ma'am, I'm not getting it.
Okay, you're not getting. Okay, fine. Fine, let it be. Who else? Anybody else who has solved it from the boys?
1.5.
Ha, Sid, how much did you get?
1.5.
Okay, 1.5 ohm. So there are some children who have got 1.5. Okay, Mariam, did you understand this part? Come on, now I'm going to take it up. Can you, Mariam, did you follow this part? See, there are 3 resistors of 2 ohm each in one line, right? So what did I do? I have added the 3 resistors of 2 ohms. So in one branch, 6 ohms, then again 6 ohms. So like that, there are 4 branches, Mariam, okay, and they are all in parallel. Now you can see that there are 4 branches in parallel, okay, Mariam. Now they are all having 6 ohms. Now I have to find the net resistance. Now because they are in parallel, what do? I will use the formula of the parallel combination, right? Now what is the formula of parallel combination? So 1 upon Rp equal to 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6. So you have to take all the 4 resistances, right? So 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6. So this is the parallel combination. Now, because the denominator is 6, children, be very careful while adding the fractions. If the denominators are not same, please take LCM. Okay. Now here the denominator is the same, 6. So I add the numerator, so it will become 4 upon 6. Now the catch is here. 1 upon Rp is 4 upon 6. Rp is not 4 upon 6. Right. So I always tell you, whenever you are finding the net resistance in parallel, the last step is to do the reciprocal. Very important. Right. So Rp will become 6 upon 4. Okay. So Mariam, 1.5 ohms. Now you ask me, Mariam, what was the problem? What you did not follow? Understood?
Ma'am, I took it like 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon 2 plus.
Yeah, 1 upon 2. That was because the 2 ohms are all in series in each and every branch. Okay, so you have to first add the branches. You have to add the resistances of the branches. So then I added the branches and then I have written 6 ohm for all the branches. Okay, and then you have to do it. So that is why this diagram is important. I will send you this. Okay, so the next diagram is important because that is a concise diagram. You are now making it smaller. See, whenever you have to calculate the resistances, okay, you have to try to simplify your diagrams. When you simplify your diagrams, it becomes easier for you, okay, to calculate the resistances. So I simplified my diagram, and when I look at the diagram, it is very crystal clear that all the resistances are in parallel, and now I just have to find the net resistance of the parallel combination. That's all. Okay. Now, after that 12th one, okay, come on. Now in 12th one, you can see that the question is like this. In the circuit that is shown below, calculate the value of X. Okay. If the equivalent resistance, now see the net resistance between A and B has been given as 4 ohms. Okay. So the net resistance between A and B is already given as 4 ohms. Now you have to find X. Now I want, who will tell me, Saili, can you tell me, looking at the circuit diagram, which are the resistances that are in series? Try. Come on, just try. No problem if it's wrong. Saili, which resistance is in series and which, first just tell me which are the resistances that are in series. Come on, Saili.
Ma'am, 6.
6, so I cannot see only 4. It is 4, 8, X and 5. Come on. This is 4, this is 8, this is X and this is 5. Which resistance is in series? Tell me. Who can tell me?
No resistance.
No resistance is in series. Okay. Who will try?
Ma'am.
Yes, Dhruv.
4 and 8 and X and
4
5.
and 8 and X and 5.
4
Very
ohm and 8
good.
ohm is one
Series?
sheet and X and 5 is
Yeah. Siley, can you see these two? They are in series, 4 and 8. Okay. And down, X and 5 are in series. So now, when I simplify the circuit, what will happen? I can add these two. These two can become 8 plus 4. So on the top branch, there can be 12 ohms. Right? And in the lower branch, I have to add this, but you can't add X and 5. So the lower branch, the resistance is X plus 5. Okay. So the upper branch, the resistance is 12. Please look over here 2 minutes. The upper branch, the resistance is 12. The lower branch, the resistance is X plus 5. And then I will do 1 upon Rp. So 1 upon Rp will be, so now see how I've solved it. Everyone see here. Everyone look on the screen. See the solution. See, I have taken this as RS1. Okay. This has been taken as series resistance 1. So RS1, 4 plus 8, 12 ohms. Okay. RS2, X plus 5. I cannot add. Right now 1 upon Rp. Now see this branch, this upper branch and the lower branch is in parallel. See, please try to understand. Okay. The upper branch and lower branch is now in parallel. So 1 upon Rp will be equal to 1 upon RS1 plus 1 upon RS2. Now RS1 is 4 plus 8. So that becomes 12 ohms. Right. And RS2 is X plus 5. So that I put down X plus 5. Now how to simplify this? Now this is just your linear equation. Simple mathematics. So first I simplify the right hand side. Okay. To simplify the right hand side, you just cross multiply X plus 5 into 1, 12 into 1 divided by both the denominator 12 into X plus 5. So that is 1 upon 4. Right. Now I will do the addition on top. 5 plus 12, 17. So X plus 17, 1 upon 4 equal to X plus 17 and upon 12 into X plus 5. Now I can just do cross multiplication. So 12 into X plus 5 equal to 4 into X plus 17. It's a simple linear equation. Now what I will do, I will open the brackets and I will solve the linear equation. So opening the brackets, I will get 12x plus 60 equal to 4x plus 68. So 12x minus 4x, that is 8x equal to 8. So x equal to 1. What have we done? We have got the net resistance of this particular combination. Okay, first I found RS1. Here, Siley, did you follow how these two are in series? Because they are in a straight line. Okay,
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
so this will be 12. Okay, and now these two are in series, X plus 5. Now upper whole branch is having 12, lower branch is X plus 5. Now you take them in parallel. So 1 upon Rp will be 1 upon RS1 plus 1 upon RS2. Okay, so 1 upon 12 plus 1 upon X plus 5. And then this becomes your simple linear mathematical equation. Okay, all you have to do is solve the linear equation and you will get the value of X. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, do.
Ma'am, could we not solve it like by taking 1 upon 12 on the side of 1 upon 12?
You can see, Dhruv, as I told you, mathematics. See, this till this point, it has to be the same. Okay, till here. After that, how you solve it is your issue. Okay, you take 1 upon 12 on that side. Very good. You can do it that way also. Okay. Anyhow, okay, that is not a problem. That is a mathematical solution. How you solve it, but the answer has to be x equal to 1. Okay, so you solve it. Till here, it has to be the same way, right? Once you get the parallel combination, then below this, you solve it as you want. Is this followed, children? Okay, it is very simple. Don't be confused with the big circuits. Always remember what I said. Try to simplify the circuit. As far as possible, if you try to simplify the circuit, then your calculations will become easy. Okay. Now 13th one, yes. Now simplify the circuit. Come on. Everyone, just let me see if this is the same question. Okay. There is one square that is given and 1 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm. There are so many 1 ohm resistors on top and 2 ohm resistors down below. Right? That same one is your 13th one. Mariam?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Huh,
ma'am.
and the answer is given on the right hand side as 3 ohms, right? That is your 13th question, right? Okay. Come on, start solving. I'm not going to
Ma'am-
solve for you. Yes.
Ma'am, do you have some question or something? Because I don't know what the question is.
No, I cannot help that. No, Amatullah, I'm so sorry. How can I show you the question? That big circuit I only have not drawn. That is the problem. Why can't you tell your friends to send you the scans? You have
Yes,
so many
ma'am.
good friends now. You have to work, no? Amatullah, you should tell them to send the scans of the books, at least for the questions
Yes.
and all. You can
Yes,
refer to it. Huh? Okay.
Yes.
Come on, quickly. Try to solve. First, I want you to simplify the circuit, children. Okay, now I'm giving you the hint. See, there is a from the point, that middle square that is there, the middle one. Simplify that middle one. Simplify the down square first, and then find the net resistance. Come on. If you can see, I don't want to give you more hint. You try it yourself. Come on. Simplify it and try it. Till you don't work, you will not get the answers. Who is going to explain to me? Ali, hurry up. Tell me the how did you solve it? Hurry up, Ali.
Ma'am, I got a different answer only. Like 8
Ma'am, I
ohms
got the wrong
each.
answer.
You got a wrong answer. Okay.
Ma'am, even
Aditya
I
also.
got a wrong answer.
Okay, fine. So Dhruv has got. Dhruv, will you
Ma'am, I
explain?
got 3.
Ah, okay, fine.
I got 3 ohms.
Ma'am, in that
Okay.
diagram, they have given that first
Mhm.
taking the parallel circuit card
Yeah,
of wire.
yeah.
The top wire, they have given that there are 3 places where 1 ohm is placed.
Yes,
So
yes,
the hole will be 3 ohms.
yes.
Then
Very
taking
good.
the bottom one, they
Yeah.
have given 2 ohms. So it will
Yeah.
be 6 ohms.
Very good. Excellent.
Then taking the parallel circuit, so
Yeah.
it's 3 ohms, 2 ohms, and 6 ohms. So
Very
1 upon
good.
3 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon
Yeah. Just give me
So
the answer.
it gives you 1 ohm, and then
Yes.
there's a series of 1
Excellent.
upon 1.
Excellent. Very good. Very nice, Dhruv. Excellent. So he has solved it in a very nice way. Now see, children, how I'm going to simplify the circuit I'm showing you. See what I have done. Everyone look at the circuit. The same circuit. See, that is the first thing you have to do. Draw another circuit, which is a simplified circuit. Now, everyone look at my circuit. See, from the point A, I start with 1 ohm. Okay. Keep referring to your circuit also. Now, look at the middle point. Okay. Now, from the middle point, I am going up. Okay. 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and 1 ohm. They are all three in almost a straight line. Okay, though it looks like this a square, they are in series. They are almost in a straight line. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 on top, it is having 3 ohms. Remember that. That is all. That entire line is series. Okay, so that is 3 ohms, right? Then you go down. Okay, after that there is 2 ohms in middle. So I have drawn 2 ohms. Now you go to the lower part. Lower part again, it is all in a straight line only. Okay, it's only this curve. So 2 ohm, 2 ohm, and 2 ohm. That is an entire straight line. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, the lower part is 6 ohms, right? After that, you go on the other side towards B, so 1 ohm. So I have first simplified the circuit, okay? 1 plus 1 plus 1 on top. If you can see, this is 3 ohms. That 1 plus 1 plus 1, I have added 3 ohms. Then between it is 2 ohms, and the last part is 6 ohms. So after I simplify, the next, whenever you get this kind of a circuit, first simplify the circuit, draw the diagram. Draw the simplified circuit diagram. That is very necessary. After you draw the diagram, then you find the net resistance of this parallel combination. First, I will find this parallel combination. Very important. Okay. Now let us say, I'm giving an example. Let us say the net resistance of this parallel combination comes out to be 3 ohms. Let us say. So now this parallel combination, 3 ohms plus this 1 ohm, all three will become in series. Now they will come in series. So if this parallel combination net resistance comes 3 ohms, then 1 plus 3 plus 1, it will give you 5 ohms. Okay, so this way I have to calculate. My first job is to simplify the circuit. So I simplified the circuit. Now see what I'm doing. I'm finding the resistance of the parallel combination. So 1 upon R2 dash, I'm calling this as R2 dash. So 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 6. Okay, now you take the LCM. LCM is 6. So this will be multiplied by 2. So 2 plus 3 plus 1 upon 6, right? So I get 6 upon 6. So I get 1 ohm. right? So the resistance of this whole thing, this is 1 ohm. Now it's very simple. Now it has become 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and 1 ohm in a straight line. Okay. Now this entire thing is 1 ohm. So 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and 1 ohm. All the three in a straight line. All I have to do is take the series combination. So the next step is I'm taking the series combination. So Rs equal to R1 plus R2 dash. This was R2 dash plus R3. This is your R3. We take this as R3. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 ohms. Who has not followed? Come on, ask me again. See, please draw this circuit diagram in your book and keep. This is the simplified circuit diagram. Okay, very important to first simplify the circuit and then do it. Okay, if you don't simplify, there will be a lot of errors. Always draw the simplified circuit. Ali, have you followed? Did you see how I got 3 ohms? Aditya, followed? Mariam? Mariam, did you follow this? How I've done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Come on, just note down the circuit.
How
Just,
can you add the above 3 one?
how can you?
Above.
Above. Can you see? See, they are in series, no? See, it is series. It is almost a straight line. What is parallel? When both the sides of the resistances are connected. See, this is parallel. 3 ka, this side and this side. Both the hands are connected with 6 ohm. So this is parallel. But if I have like this in one straight line, then it is called series resistance. You have to imagine. Use your imaginative power. The upper line is all in series because only from one side they are connected. So that upper line is in series. Similarly, lower line is considered to be in series. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that upper line gives 3 ohms. And then down 2 plus 2 plus 2, it gives 6 ohms. And then middle. Now this is not in series. These three are not in series. Why? Because they are connected from both the sides. Can you see? If they are connected from both sides, then it has become parallel now. Okay, so now these three are in parallel. Now they are no longer in series. So then you find the resistance of this. And once you find, then again they are in series. Again, this is in series. See, can you see that this is one straight wire? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now, if I bend it, this I make it like this up, then it will become like this, like a square, right? Okay, if I bend this, this is a straight wire. Let us say this part I bend and I make it up, and these two parts, I make it down like this. So it will become C shape, like this C shape, okay, right? But will the combination change? Will it become, if I just bend it and make the wire like this, will it become parallel? It will remain series only. Now the same thing is there on top. It is a straight wire. What they have done, they have just made it in a form of C. Straight wire, they have made it in a form of C. Upside down C like this. Okay. So does that change the resistance? No. It remains a series combination only. Okay. So you have to have that imaginative power. That is very important. So I think this is the last sum that I will do. Okay. I will, because it will become very heavy. Now after 13th, okay, I will just give you some homework. Please do it. It is very simple. Okay. See the 14th one. Just check if this is the same sum. There is a uniform wire with resistance 27 ohm. Is this
Yes,
the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now
Yes.
see what you have to do. There is a long wire whose resistance is 27 ohm. You are cutting it into 3 equal pieces. Remember, resistance depends on length. So if 27 ohm long wire is cut.
1/9 plus 1/9.
No, yes. So it is cut into 3 pieces. So the resistance of each piece will become 9 ohms now. Okay, because resistance depends on length. So if the length will become less, then the resistance will also decrease. So that means now I'm having 3 pieces. There was one long wire of resistance 27 ohms. Now I'm having 3 pieces of 99 ohms. Right? Now what you're going to do? These 3 pieces you're going to connect in parallel. So I want you to draw the combination 999. Are you following how to make the combination? 3, 999. And then you find the net resistance. Very easy. So this one you will be able to do and you will get the answer. And the 15th one, do yourself. 1 ohm resistance is in series with a parallel combination. Okay. So there are parallel combination of 6 and 3. So there is 1 ohm and then there is 6 on top and 3 down below. Okay.
1/6 plus 1/3.
Yeah, very good. Shami is following.